Captain Titus is a legendary Ultramarine and the protagonist of the Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine video game series. A battle-hardened veteran of the Ultramarines Chapter, Titus is known for his resilience, tactical brilliance, and unyielding dedication to the Imperium of Man. He is a warrior forged in the fires of countless battles, standing as a shining example of Ultramarine discipline and adaptability, though his path has been marked by both triumph and tragedy. He first became widely known in Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine, where he served as a captain of the Ultramarines' second company. During the events of the game, he led a small strike force to the beleaguered Forge world of Graia, which had fallen under siege by a massive orc Wa, led by warboss Grimskull. The orcs sought to overrun the planet and seize control of its invaluable Titan war machines, and it was Titus's duty to prevent this catastrophe. Throughout the brutal campaign, Titus demonstrated extraordinary combat prowess, wielding chainswords, bolters, and heavy weaponry with ease as he carved through hordes of orcs. Unlike other Space Marine heroes who rely heavily on squad-based tactics, Titus was depicted as a lone warrior who could single-handedly turn the tide of battle, embodying the unstoppable might of the Emperor's finest. Alongside Sergeants Leandros and Sidonis, he spearheaded the Imperium's desperate defense of the Forge world, battling not only the Orc menace, but also the forces of chaos, which had begun to corrupt Graia. As the battle unfolded, it became clear that chaos had orchestrated the conflict from the shadows. The Chaos Lord Nemeroth of the Black Legion sought to harness the power of a massive warp portal to ascend into demonhood, threatening the entire sector with destruction. Titus, displaying both tactical brilliance and personal bravery, confronted Nemeroth in single combat and defeated him in a dramatic aerial battle, preventing the Chaos Lord from unleashing his apocalyptic plans. What made Titus truly unique among his brethren was his apparent resistance to the corrupting influence of chaos. Unlike most Astartes, who are highly susceptible to the warp's insidious power, Titus endured its exposure without showing any sign of mutation or corruption. This anomaly did not go unnoticed. His own battle brother, Sergeant Leandros, deeply indoctrinated in the strict tenets of the Codex Astartes, reported Titus to the Inquisition, believing his resilience to chaos to be a sign of heresy rather than a gift. Despite all he had done to save Graia, Titus was arrested by the Inquisition at the end of the game, with his fate left uncertain. His commanding officer, Chapter Master Marnius Calgar, was not present to intervene, and the notoriously paranoid and ruthless Ordo Hereticus took Titus into custody. What happened to him after this remains a mystery, at least until his return in the upcoming Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. In the sequel, set years after his imprisonment, Titus returns, now as a Primaris Space Marine. His transformation suggests that despite the Inquisition's initial suspicions, he was found worthy to continue serving the Imperium and was given the powerful upgrades of the Rubicon Primaris. This process would have enhanced his strength, resilience, and combat abilities beyond those of a standard Astartes, making him even deadlier than before. The new game will see him take up arms against the rising Tyranid menace, once again standing as humanity's shield against the horrors of the galaxy. Yet his past still lingers in the shadows. Was he truly cleared of all suspicion, or does the Inquisition still watch him from the darkness, wary of what makes him different? His story is one of heroism, defiance, and the eternal struggle against the Imperium's enemies, both external and internal. Captain Titus is a warrior who has defied fate and expectation, standing unbroken in the face of not just war, but also the bureaucracy and paranoia of the Imperium itself. As Space Marine 2 approaches, fans eagerly await to see what new trials await this legendary Ultramarine and whether he will prove, once and for all, that his loyalty to the Emperor is beyond question.